Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you well. Once again you are most welcome in English Wala. Dear educator, you are liked, subscribed and given the love affection of this channel. Thank you very much. Without your support, without your assist hand, it is not possible I will do anything else. So dear educator, I will request to you, please, you have to subscribe, like and share so that I will definitely connect to the so many peoples. This is a gift from your side to me. Dear educator, in this series of the whys and we have discussed imperative, interrogative, declarative and also assertive sentences, how to change into the passive voice, and to be, complement, comment and so many sentences. To dear educator, today in a class which is most relevant strict body of the voice center, I will teach to you tense based voice. Yes, today's topic is tense. Yes, tense based your voice. Tense based voice, which is a key factor, and we can call this is the goal of this statement. This is the goal. Still, if let me say to you, in voice under, is there any key factor? It is the key point which we have to closely touch to it. It is none other than it is your tense part. Basically, I know, I hope you're all knowing little bit about your tense. And if you are knowing the little bit, the rest of the further revision for I am at your door. Please, before the starting of the session, I have a request to you, like and subscribe it. If you are new and you are old, thank you very much. Please, let's do the comment and tell me, it is a beneficial for you, it is most relevant for you or not. Dear educator, tense based active and passive voice, tense based narration, tense based sentence changes are most important in your grammar skill. Students, those are know the little bit, they are studying English, they are studied in so many languages under, but still from where I am providing to you, it is most relevant and authentic. Dear educator, I have the proper notes. Why for? Because I'm not having digital board. Otherwise, all my notes I will show to you along with the examples. I will do the practice. But dear educator, please don't leave your hope from your side. I will not leave from my side, because in coming time everything will possible because you are along with me. Dear educator, tense based voice and first of all I have to start from simple present tense, and I know that first of all we have to start present tense. I will just note down in abbreviated letter of present tense. This is the short of the present tense. Present simple present tense. Then after we can call present continuous tense. Then after I will say to you present perfect tense, and then after I will say to you present perfect continuous tense. Wow, what is a nice chart. Really, it is a nice chart. It will help to you to store within a one slide under overall attire of your tense. Number one, simple present tense under yes oblique es. Yeah, we can say do, yeah, we can say does, plus verb first form. This is the key factor to use a simple present tense. But dear educator, to change into the voice under, there is a little bit change I have to use here is, I will use here am, I will use here are plus verb third form. Point to be noted, all these factors, you can be the noted these points. These all the factors are most relevant. Dear educator, look at here. Just I told you in a simple present tense under yes या es form of verb, do, does plus verb first form. This is the key factor to identify the simple present tense. But to change the passive voice under it is a compulsion is, am, are plus verb third form. I will give you an example. He writes a letter. I will take the simple example so that you can understand very easy. Okay. So we can call here there is a es form of verb. So definitely there is a called a simple present tense. How to change to the passive voice? So a letter is, why is? Because subject is a singular. A letter is written. By him. Why? Because he for him. Writes for is and written. Okay. He writes a letter. He writes what he write? A letter. This is called direct object. Okay. I hope you understood. Now, let's come to the point of them. I will give you one more example. Example is Radha does not write a letter. Radha does not write a letter. So let me I say how do they change into the passive voice? Yes, passive voice and which are the key factor are more important. First you have to write object as a subject. We can call here a letter. A letter is not, okay, because it is a negative, also we have to change into negative. A letter is not, then after written by Radha. Okay, by Radha. What is a simple declarative statement? Simple statement. How to change into the passive voice? So Radha does not write a letter. Passive voice, a letter is not written by Radha. Very simple statement. Okay. So now let's come to the point of the continuous under. Okay. And one more thing, if I will ask you interrogative under, do you like to write? A letter? How to change to the passive voice? So we can call here, okay, is a letter. Is a letter liked to write by you? Question mark. Okay, is a letter like to write by you? This is also passive voice. Yes, this is called a passive voice. Clear? Okay, are you clear about this? Real, very good. Okay, now I am going to tell to you one more fact. In sense of the to be for, in sense of to for, already we know how to the change the passive voice. Already this is the another matter already I discussed in my previous class. You can go through it, look at there, otherwise you are master. A sense of present continuous tense, point to be noted, is, am, are plus ing form of verb. Form of verb. I know you are know everything. I know you are a master. You are the superior than me. I accept it. But let me I assist you. Let me I help you. Let me I revise to you, because those are the dhurandhars and those are the masters. Only can be the possible if you are revised more than your competitors. Otherwise, you will call the frasser. Just come to the point. Is, am, are plus ing form of verb. In this case, for this is a rule of a continuous tense. He is writing. He is writing a letter. He is writing a letter. What is this? This is called is, am, are plus ing form of verb. This is a statement of active voice. This is statement of active voice. But let me I say, boys and girls, what is the sense of passive voice? What is the sense of passive voice? In a sense of the passive voice, this is the key factor. Just note down. Note down what is, am, are plus being plus verb, third form. Okay? Just point to be noted from here. You can note it, these factors. This is the most important. What did I say to you? I did say to you, just keep in your curiosity in your brain. My master is teaching to you. What I am teaching to you? He is writing a letter. This is called the active voice. Why? Because I used here is writing. It means that is, am, are plus ing form of where we have to express continuity of work. Where we have to express continuity of work, there is called the present continuous tense. Today, continuity in a work, for this is called a present continuous tense. It's too hot today. Okay, now in a sense of the passive voice under, there is a rule. Is, am, are plus being plus verb, third form. Point to be noted here. If I will change into the passive voice of the statement, so my first action or reaction is a letter for. A letter. Then after, according to subject, there is need I write a auxiliary verb. Then after, don't we forget about being for the expressing of the continuity. Being. Then after, written by him. What is nice, beautiful statement. Beautifully I changed it. A letter is being the written by him. What is beautiful statement, really. Wow, I'm feeling the glad at this moment. I'm feeling the joyful harmonium at this moment, for because a single sentence can teach to you multiple information. I will give you 24 to 1, means 24 the things I will give you from the one example. Really, this example you have to learn it, prepare it anywhere from that. Okay, same amount for if I will say to you, sir, interrogative for, so interrogative for we can write here is here. Interrogative. Negative for is not being. If the sentence is the negative, the passive voice will negative. If the sentence is interrogative, the voice will in a interrogative. Please, point to be noted. Let's come to the point. Another factor, that is what That is what? That is what? There is nothing else. We can call simple, simple. Okay, simple, simple. Please like and subscribe and share, please. Then after, let's come to the point. Point is here in the sense of present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Perfect tense and something of most important. What is that? This is called has or this is called have. Mostly students they are confused in the sense of has. Has for 3 letters only. 3 letters only. So we can call less letter, we can call singular for. Singular for. And let me say in a sense of have having 4 letters. Having 4 letters. 4 letters. So we can call it is for plural. It is called a plural for. 3 letter and 4 letters. Less letter, singular for. More letters for, plural for. This is called 3 letter based or this is called a 4 letter based. And has have. Has and have. Both are preferred to verb third form. Has and have both are saying I am the one hand, I am the one hand. Yeah, we can say I am the two hand of a one body. It means that if you will write me as a has along with the verb third form. If you will write me have, you will write along with the third form of verb. Dear educator, please be focused on the key factor. Do you know about participles? Do you know about gerund? Do you know about verb forms? If you are don't know and if you are know, both are beneficial for you. Let me say why. If you don't know, comment in the comment box. I need a repeated gerund and participle based a verb form class. And if you are know the verb forms, there is need a little bit practice because which verb forms you were the prepared till now, according to competition it was not good. Why? Because which factor you are learn, it is a moderate, it is a normal. But board wants to remove the competition because it was to distinguish separated the category of the students for. There is a need you have to the cracking for this exam for you have to just boost of your standard in your knowledge in a skill. Dear educator, as for that, this is my suggestion. If you will comment, there is a need you have require a verb form class according to gerund, according to participle, according to verb forms. I will bring the next class for you where we have to discuss these all important the points. I know you have a need of this. Just come to the point and I will write a statement, then after I will give you the feedback and some repeated and previous year the question. In 2024 there was a question what I want to change a little bit from here. The prime minister has invited president of South Africa. The Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister has invited President of South Africa. Now you have to change the passive voice. Where is object? So we can call this is object. The Prime Minister has invited, to whom he invited? we can call there is object, but indirect object. Indirect object. How to, sir? Because by whom? Because by whom I got the answer. Prime Minister has invited to whom? The President of South Africa. Dear educator, let me I say how to change to the passive voice. Passive voice. Let me I say how to change to passive voice. Passive voice I can change you only has, have, been plus verb third form. This is a formula. We can call the President of South Africa, President of South Africa, President of South Africa has been invited by Prime Minister. अब don't ask about that कि सब from which country, you can guess from India basically. So this is a key factor we are discussed today about present perfect tense, how to change into passive voice. This one, present perfect tense, that is a. If I will ask you what is the interrogative, the interrogative for you have to write here the has, yeah, WH word interrogative under the why has the President of South Africa been invited by the Prime Minister of India, yeah, Prime Minister. This is the way how to change to the passive voice of the present perfect tense. Dear educator, present perfect continuous tense I will discuss to you tomorrow how do they change it. But dear educator, I will suggest to you, this is a homework for you. Comment in the comment box one statement of the simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense to law how to the change, and one sentences of the passive voice. You can comment in the comment box. I will say you thank you very much. Please just leaving off this class before, please subscribe, like and share it. Thank you very much for your presence. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.